Hello, welcome everybody. Big stream tonight. We are doing GT4 cars in RACEROOM as a preview for the upcoming release of the cars. And we have a whole bunch of YouTubers here with us on the servers. We have Abgefahren, Billy Strange, Dave Gaming, DigiPros, Gamer Muscle, Jaroslav Hansik, Maxu Le Pilote, Sean Cole from the Simbit, William from the SimRacing Paddock, and Jimmy Broadbent. So that should be pretty epic tonight. Really looking forward to this. We're gonna do 3 rounds on 3 different tracks. 2 races each per round. Short races, 15 minutes racing, with a race 2, which will have a reverse grid of the top 8. So hopefully this is gonna be a lot of fun tonight. We're using our internal beta build right now, so some things you might see are still a little bit beta, but also pretty close to what you're gonna get when it's coming out. So these cars should come out this week, so you will not have to wait much longer for it. Yeah, really looking forward to do this. And let's just start. We are in practice session already. And I'll be starting off today's racing with the Lotus. We are at the Nürburgring. I think this should be a very good match for this track. So this is the Lotus Evora GT4. Very nice livery here, classic Lotus livery. The Lotus Driving Academy. Let me know, guys, if the sound is okay, if you can hear me well. I'll be on Discord as well with the guys, so yeah, as I said, just let me know if the sound is alright. If not, I can do some adjustments. I see we have Robert Wiesmüller as well on the server, as well as a couple of testers. So we see the KTM just ahead of us. This is Dave Gaming. And maybe I can show off some of the new features as well during the course of this live stream. There's a bunch of new settings that you will get access to. For example, the lock to horizon camera settings and look to apex, and there's all the new driving assist as well, but of course we're gonna drive only with the realistic settings. So this car does have ABS and does have traction control. It's quite easy to drive. This one and the KTM, I would say, are very well behaved cars. The Porsche is a little bit special with the engine in the rear. It's a little bit more difficult, but also a little bit more fun. So we are just about to get into quali session here. I think it's 10 minutes quali, and then we'll be off to the first race. And I'm gonna unmute myself so we can hear the other guys as well. This is it, guys. We're about to start the quali. Jensen needs to be stopped. Yeah, he is super fast. So let me show you real quick here in the options. If you go to gameplay settings, it's all a little bit reorganized. You can see here the driving assist on the top. You can choose to turn it off or on. We have factory ABS and factory traction control, that's about it. And here are the new head movements amplitude. That is just the G-force, for example under braking and in cornering. So I have that on 15%, look to apex. It's a setting that I personally don't like that much, so I have that on 0. And these are the lock to horizon settings, the pitch lag and the roll lag. Obviously for the pitch and the roll, right? So it's basically like a stabilizer, like a gimbal type of camera. And I have it stabilized regarding the pitch quite a bit, but roll not so much. I think these are quite good settings. You will see the car move a little bit more, but the track and the environment will be much more smooth and stable. Not so many, you will not see many vibrations looking out of the car. So let's go out on track. Let's see if I have a setup. I do have it. So traction control, as always, can be set up here in the setup, and then you can adjust it on track. Let's remove a little bit of fuel for the quali and go out on track. You may notice I also reduced the field of view a little bit. I'm now at 0.8 for the field of view. Looks quite realistic in terms of dimensions and everything on my 40-inch monitor. So if I increase the traction control presets here, that means less traction control. Preset 6 is 0. I'm gonna try with 4.
Hello guys, good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck, everybody.
You just heard the downshift prevention. You need to get the revs quite down before you downshift. You can see the car bounce a little bit over the bumps. This is the luck to horizon. Especially if you go over the grass, you can see how the car is bouncing, but the environment stays pretty level. So, almost done with the warm-up lap. Last chicane. And on to the flying lap. So this car is a little bit in the middle of the three. It's not too quick, but also not too nimble. Missed that braking point. No, don't go too wide here, otherwise the lap will be invalidated. Yeah, this is a super awesome grid, John. So many cool people have joined us today. Alright, it wasn't the perfect lap, but we did alright, I think. Oh, a little bit behind Robert. Robert Wiesmuller is a super fast guy. Quickest of the YouTubers right now, but let's see. Oh, that was late on the brakes here. I don't think he will improve this lap. Oh, Hansik beat me. Let's return the garage. Try one more time. Let's make sure we find the display with the delta time on it. There it is. Ah, that's right, Scott. There's Gamer Muscle just ahead of us. I think I lost it here in this corner where I locked up the lap before. Gamer Muscle in the Porsche Cayman ahead of us. Hi Jens. Hi everybody, by the way. We're on our outlap, so I'm not gonna try to overtake Gamer Muscle. Let him do his lap. Let this guy also pass. That's DG Prost, Spanish YouTuber, also in the Cayman. Currently Jimmy is fourth, which is pretty good. Robert Wiesmuller with a crazy lap time. Wonder what car he's driving. Let's leave a little gap. And see if we can get a clean lap in now. Hopefully won't catch him on this lap. Looks like we might. Yeah, definitely. Car's a bit oversteery through here. Yeah, lost a bit of time there. Don't think we'll be able to gain that in the last few corners. Ooh, big over the bumps. See if we can do one more lap then. Alright, that was pretty good so far. And now we have the game of muscle ahead of us. Go for the overtake, yeah. He lifted, that was very nice, thank you. We need a good last two corners if we want to beat Yaroslav. Thank you. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh that's gonna be close. You see the delta time? Ah, 1500. Do we still have time for one more lap? No, we don't. Let's have another look at the beautiful Lotus then. Does look good. Oh, that was really close in the quali, but I think it's gonna be an interesting race for sure. Let's see if we can figure out how much fuel we need. So lap time is 2 minutes-ish. And the race is 15 minutes long. So that means we're gonna do 8 laps or so. I think 30 liters should be plenty. Save that setup. Hello Terry. Hello Arthur. Hello everyone. Thanks for the subs, appreciate it guys. Hope you're gonna enjoy this stream tonight. Super epic live stream with all the famous sim YouTubers. Let's have another quick look at the timing, who we got here. So Robert Wiesmüller, he's working for RACEROOM as the esport manager. He is also a tester. Okay, now the list is gone, but maybe you...
Good luck guys, have some fun.
Good luck.
That's good, that's good.
I'm driving with 30 liters for the race, just FYI. I think that should be plenty.
Yeah, same here.
Alright. On to race 1. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Gonna be tough to stay with Rob, Tom and Yaroslav for sure. So yeah, fuel is in, we are ready for the race. Let's go.
Bring it on, George.
I'll try. No!
Oh damn.
What happened? Yaroslav disappeared, that's a bummer. So now we're chasing Robert, but he's super fast. I don't think I'll be able to stay with him. Maybe if I can stay in the slipstream. We got Dookie on P3, nice one. Thomas Janssen on 4. Bruni on 5, Andy on 6. Wow.
And he's joined between the races?
I don't think so, unfortunately. Wow, so bouncy over those sausages. Charlie was kicked. Well, he lost connection, didn't he? For some reason, I don't know why. Ooh, lag by Rob. Maybe we can just restart the server. I'm not sure, maybe the max ping setting was not set up correctly. But I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think we can just restart the server so Yaroslav can join again. And then maybe we just skip Nürburgring and go to the next track. After this race, that is. So, RACEROOM currently in the lead ahead of Sector 3. Got Janssen on 3, one of our testers. Dookie Hauser from Abgefahren on 4. Really impressed by Dookie. I think Rob is taking it easy. So I have somebody to fight against. Because he is probably a fair bit quicker than I am. I'm getting good slipstream from him.
Come on, George, you can get him. I'm watching.
I hope so. And maybe we'll restart the server after this one so you can join again.
Oh, nice.
Feel free to show the other cars if you want, while you wait.
Oh. Had to take a little shortcut here because I missed the entry. Luckily the cut track rules are off, otherwise that might have been a slowdown penalty. Hi Xavier. So yeah, I mean GT4, a lot of fun. You will get to experience it very soon. It should be out this week. Wow. I do, Elmer, I do actually. There's the LUT plugin for OBS, which is what I'm using. Just to deal with the white balance a little bit. Rob is just too quick. Can't catch him. Six minutes to go in this race. Oof. Thomas Jansen is catching. He will be a threat towards the end of the race. That oversteer in that corner feels good. Not very quick though. Thanks for the subscription, I appreciate it. Probably got plenty of online racing in this class coming up. and all the other classes of course as well. No, no. That was very late. Thank you. Wow, you guys are amazing. Thanks for the subs, guys. Hope you enjoy the show. As I'm trying to stay ahead of Jensen here. It's only a matter of time until he gets me though. Oh, especially if I break that late. I hope the guys in the back of the grid are also having fun. I'm really looking forward to watch back all the live streams of the different guys, different YouTubers. Okay, we still have 2 more laps, I think. So, trying to stay ahead of Jensen. Oh, Jensen with a mistake. He lost half a second there, maybe a second. Yeah, we got 2 more laps. Yeah, Jardy unfortunately had to disconnect, so I think we will restart the server after this race so he can join. And then I don't know if we are still doing Nürburgring one more time. I guess not. I think we're doing a different track next race then. So that means we'll also change the car. But I think we're clear from Jensen now if we don't make a big mistake. Yeah, the windscreen is definitely very low in this car. Huge windscreen. You get a nice panorama look in the KTM though, with the dome kind of windscreen. And I also really like the interior of the Porsche Cayman. Looks fantastic. So, starting the last lap now. Driving the Lotus Evora GT4 right now. Tires are still very good. I think you can do 1 hour stints with this car. At least in terms of tires. I don't know how much fuel it can hold. But yeah, these cars are made not only to run in the GT4 series by themselves, but they also enter various endurance races. They are meant to be driven, you know, for a long time. Endurance type racing. Don't get any ideas, Thomas Jensen. Ah, he came close. Congrats, Rob. Well done. And really happy with that second place too, staying ahead of Thomas Jensen. KTM maybe not the fastest car on this track. Oof, that was fun. A lot of work trying to stay behind Rob. At the end we weren't that much off the pace, so I'm quite happy with that. Best of the YouTubers, but unfortunately that's because of Yaroslav having a disconnect, so that's a real shame. We'll try to get him on for the next race again. Thanks everybody. Yeah, Thomas Jensen came close in the end. I think one more lap or so and he would have gotten me. Yeah, you're gonna get a big grid for GT4. I don't know how many liveries there are in total, but it's in the 30s at least, I think. 30 something if I'm not mistaken. Thanks Necro Cyber, Scout, everybody. The BMW in GT4, that's an M4 actually.
Did you finish the race?
Yes, we did.
How did you finish?
Second, behind Rob.
Nice. So do you think I will be able to join or something?
Yeah, Jeff, do you think we can restart the server and make sure it's not Nürburgring again then?
Okay. If I restart, I think we just end up on Zandvoort.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Alright.
Thank you. It's, okay, do you think you can add for the race room is to be able to join between the races?
Can you keep the crash dump so we can take a look?
Well, if I got some, I haven't got any message. My screen just, you know, went dark.
Oh, it wasn't the game crashing.
No, it was.
Ah, it was.
This happened to me also in a practice, and now in the race, yeah. Just, you know, the...
So guys, we're gonna just restart the server real quick, so that Yaroslav can join again, and then we're on to the next track.
I was in Windows without the game.
Thanks Arthur, glad you enjoyed.
I don't like being in the front.
Alright, so I'm restarting the server.
Yes, please.
Yes, I need to warn the server.
Yeah, I've typed it in the chat, but
Oh, you typed it already?
yeah, in this Discord.
Then let's do this.
I want to crash again.
So that's the server restart.
Yeah, my race room never crashed before, GF.
But
like
you had
never
some
ever
issues,
for past years.
we fixed those timing issues.
Yeah, the reversed race had to be cancelled. But we're gonna do it next race. Who knows, Altanas? We certainly have that car on our radar. We'll see. Right. Let's see which track is next.
I can hear you now. So I just got booted from the server.
Yeah, we restarted the server because Yaroslav had a disconnect. Yeah.
By the way, sorry about that contact in the last lap. I thought that the server had actually, or the race had ended. I didn't realize once the time runs out, there's an extra lap on top of that.
Okay, I just joined the game, GF, and my game again went back to Windows.
Can you do one thing? Just if the game is closed, you go in My Documents, My Games, SimBin.
The last race was won by Rob Wiesenmüller. He is working for RACEROOM. It's a really quick dude. But I wasn't too far behind him, so I'm quite happy with that. And finished ahead of Thomas Janssen, who is also super quick, one of our testers. He does a lot of the balance of performance testing. So these cars should be fairly close in terms of balance of performance. But of course it always depends a little bit on the track, because the cars are a bit different. They are not exactly the same, of course. So on some tracks like Spa, I think the Cayman has a little bit advantage because it has a more top speed. The KTM is super quick in the fast corners and on the brakes. It's super light, high downforce car. And the Lotus, I think, is somewhere in the middle. Yeah, let's see when the server will be up again. I think it is up, yeah, right. So we're joining then. Zandvoort, we're gonna drive the KTM, that's right. Boom.
So I assume I pressed the play game, right?
Yes, correct.
So server's up again, right?
Yes. I mean, of course, it's hard to troubleshoot like this, but an empty crash dump usually means that the game failed to write, and it just ran out of memory.
Yeah, ranking system is still very much a thing, Sven.
Yeah, it's weird.
We'll see when
Like,
you guys
there's
get your
no
hands on that.
possible way on my computer to run out of the memory anywhere.
Well, let's hope that Yaroslav manages to join now. So let's see, what can we do in terms of setup? Let's reduce the brake bias or change it more to the front a little bit. Maybe do something like this, soften the front, stiffen the rear for more rotation. And I don't know about the dampers. I'm gonna try with soft dampers, but I'm actually not sure if that's good or not. We'll find out, I guess. Let's save this. Changelog will be out when the patch is out, which will be at some point this week. It's gonna be a huge changelog. If you haven't seen it yet, guys, check out on the Race Department channel on YouTube. There's the stream that Paul Jeffrey did with the guys a couple of days ago with JF and Alex. They have gone into a lot of detail about what is in this upcoming patch, and there's a lot of information in there, so make sure you check that out. What's my favorite one? It's hard to say. The Cayman is super difficult to drive, but it's just such a sexy car. I really like Porsche in general, so it's hard to not say Porsche for me. But you know, the KTM is a very special car, very unique car as well, and I actually really like how it drives. It drives very stable. It's almost a little bit like a Formula car. A lot of grip, a lot of downforce. And what can you say about the Lotus? Yeah, it's a little bit in between those two. As you just saw on the Nürburgring, it's really fast. There was 2 Lotus on P1 and 2. But I'm sure the other cars were quick as well, with Thomas Janssen in the KTM just behind us. Did you manage, Jaroslav?
Well, right now I'm on the server, but the game crashed twice already, so...
Yeah, that's weird. Let's cross our fingers.
Yeah. Never happened to me for past 2 years, you know, so I know there's something probably with the beta for me. Hopefully JF will fix it.
Yeah, not tonight though.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's a lovely combo. The KTM, I think, has quite a bit of turbo lag as well. You need to keep the revs up to really make the car accelerate. So this was maximum traction control. I'm gonna reduce the traction control a little bit. Let's go down to step 4. Yeah, flat out through that last corner. Lots of downforce. Braking very deep, using the ABS. Yeah, traction control and ABS in these cars. They're actually not very unlike the GT3 cars. Just a little bit slower. But of course in-game these are using the new tire model by Alex. I think he did a pretty damn good job with it. We'll probably see more classes being updated in the future, again with this new tire model. Alex, every time he makes a new car, you know, he learns more stuff and gets more data, and he just keeps improving. But if we have time, we will always try to update the older content as well. So we will have 10 minutes of qualifying following this session, and then 15 minutes racing, race 1 and race 2. I think it's even a step further from TCR and GTR 1, this new tire model, if I'm not mistaken. Hey Alex, are you there? Doesn't seem like. I was hoping he could share some bits about the new tire model, but as I said, just go back and watch the race department stream. It's on the race department YouTube channel. You can hear Alex talk a lot about the latest and greatest in terms of physics. Hang on, we need to remove some fuel. He actually started with R-Factor 1 modding, Dino. You might be familiar with the Virtual Le Mans Group C, Prototype C mod. That's one thing he was working on. But I think he improved a lot since then. Since he's now doing this pretty much full time, next to his job as a driving instructor, which is awesome. He's driving like super fancy cars and race cars in real life on tracks, gives people driving instructions and stuff like that. So he's actually a real driver as well, which is of course really handy when you're doing simulator work. So you have a much more wider field of view in this car. You can look outside even through the side windows here. The Lotus felt a little bit more enclosed in the cockpit. This one is very much open. Okay, focus on the lap. Whew. Oh, that's William Marsh from Sim Racing Paddock on the racing line. Can actually remove that mini hut here, so we have the display just on the right side here. Ah, that cost some time. Let's try one more lap then. That was on the limit. Oh no! Wow. Struggling. That wasn't great, but we kept it on the road. Sean Cole from the Sim pit ahead of us in the Lotus, making room. Thank you. Let's see if that was an improvement. P4. Come on, go, go, go. Get Yaroslav, we're close. Not quite, not quite. Gave it away in that last sector. Still quite happy, P4. Let's have a look at the grid then. Thomas Janssen ahead of Wiese Müller, Jaroslav Hansik. Then me on P4, Hodgkinson on 5, the physics developer. Göpfert on 6, Brunier, who is, I think, also known as Frank Conan in the French community. Then Dookie from Abgefahren on 8, Jimmy Broadbent on 9, DG Prost on 10, Sean Cole 11, Maxu Lepilot 12, JF from 13, Dave Gaming 14, William Marsh from SimRacing Paddock on 15. Then we have a couple of testers, Andy and Alex, and then Gamer Muscle 18. Has he done a lap yet? Yes. And that's another tester, testing out the localization of the names, which characters look funky and which don't. I can show you RACEROOM. Under gameplay settings, you scroll down to HUD settings, no, to camera settings. So I'm using 15% head movement, which is basically just the simulation of the G-forces. 0% look to apex, and then 60% pitch lag, which is the up and down stabilization, and only 30% roll lag, which is, yeah, the roll stabilization. I might do some changes, some further fine tweaking, but I'm pretty happy with these settings right now. So let's hope everybody manages to get into this race, and we'll have no disconnects or crashes this time. It's a beta, guys. I'm sure the public version will be alright. It's weird because nobody else seems to have the problem, so strange. Thanks, RACEROOM. I'm not that far behind Yaroslav. Couple of tens. A lot of KTMs I see, but Jansen in the Lotus in the front. Yeah, the Lotus is definitely a good choice. If you can control the Porsche is also a good choice, but it's difficult to drive, as you will see when we move to Spa after this race. Yeah, unfortunately Billy Strange had problems getting his stream to work with his OBS or with his capture card, I don't know. So that's a real bummer. Would have loved to have him on here as well. But it's not gonna be the last time we're doing this. There might be another one fairly soon if we can convince all the guys again to join us. So make sure you go to their channels, subscribe and like this video, so that they will come back for more. 2 minutes to go until race. The race is again 15 minutes long. I think.
Come on, George, bring it on!
Well, I hope you stay on the server this time.
Yeah. Me too, man, me too.
I think I'm going with 30 liters again. That should be enough, yeah. Yeah, we have done some dev streams in the past, RACEROOM, but haven't really recently had the time and the resources to organize that. But yeah, I mean, we did something yesterday with Race Department, and I'm sure we will do something for the next big patch as well. Remember, guys, there's 3 Porsches coming, 3 new Porsches, as we promised, and I hope we can make it this year. But either way, they are coming. Thanks, Jack. Oh, Gori products, no. What is that? I'll try not to touch Jimmy. Where did he qualify? I don't think he's near me right now. But I'm really looking forward to watch all the races from the different perspectives, from Jimmy and Gamer Muscle and Jaroslav and all the guys, Sean Cole, William Marsh, Abgefahren, all the big RACEROOM YouTubers, sim YouTubers that we have on this server here. Thanks, RK. We have updated the Zanford sometime this year, yeah.
You still with us?
Yes, but my game crashed when I switched to third gear or something on the first race.
Don't use third gear then.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Stay
so-
neutral, I will push you.
I will use clutch or something. I'm so scared. Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
It's a new thing, George. You know, remember when on the start we always had like low FPS? So now the game kicks me.
You were too quick. I had to ask for that feature, so you know.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Good luck, Sean.
Have fun.
Ah, bad start.
Wow, the kid was so bad on the start.
Too much traction control for the start. He was going so slow. Somebody's going off, that's Dookie. Okay, we got Gupford back. Now we're behind the 3 top guys. Let's see if I can catch them. It's gonna be tough. I hope they start fighting a little bit so I can catch up. Woo. I missed that entry a little bit. They're fighting for P2. Hopefully that allows me to catch up a little bit. Yeah, that wasn't a good start. I was trying to reduce the traction control to get a better start, but maybe I went the wrong direction, but it certainly didn't work out. wow. Big oversteer. Come on, Rob. Wiesenmüller, attack, please. Attack Yaroslav. A modified OSW with SimCube. Okay. Not that big into direct drive wheels. Really like this KTM. It behaves so well.
Oh, stalled, you get rage quit. I'm losing ground against the guys in the front. No chance, I think, to catch up unless they really get involved in a fight. What happened? Did Jimmy quit or what happened? I mean, I missed it maybe. I wish, Miraculous Cheese, I wish Jimmy crashed into someone who didn't accelerate and he rage quit. Ah, come on, Jimmy. Just take it easy, man. Stay cool. Five minutes to go. Then we'll have a reverse grid. Let's see how long I can stay ahead of the guys then. I think it's the top 8 that are reversed. That means JF currently on pole position. Yeah, the KTM is drives very much on rails. I mean, you can still push it over the limit and it will bite you. But it's, in comparison to the Porsche, definitely much easier to drive. Remember guys, you can test drive all cars for free before you buy them. If you go to the store and go to the car page and click the purple button. But yeah, the cars will be available in a pack, in a car pack, including all cars and liveries. That's going to be the cheapest way to buy this new content when it's out. I don't know exactly how much it will cost, but it's not going to be much different from our usual prices for cars. He takes it too serious sometimes, Jimmy. Well, I know the feeling. I'm very competitive as well, and don't like to lose, but you know, come on, could finish the race. It's not like it was the last race for today. Thank you for the sub. Hope you enjoy the show. Many of more racing coming in the future. I think the next one is Saturday. RACEROOM VLN, last race of the season. I drive the BMW M2 35i. In a 2-hour race on the Nordschleife with other classes on there as well, so multi-class racing, endurance racing on the Nordschleife. That's gonna be a great last race of the season, and then the next season starts next year. If you're interested in VLN racing in RACEROOM, check out rrvln.com. That's rrvln.com, like raceroomvln.com. There you have all the information. We'll probably drive these GT4 cars in the RACEROOM VLN as well next season, as they do drive there in real life. The KTM and the Cayman at least, I don't know, but actually there's a Lotus as well who drove at some point in the Nürburgring 24 hours, I believe. There is a livery at least in the pack. We got one more lap to go, and then it's gonna be reverse grid. That's gonna be fun. Hi Kai. Oops, a little oversteer here. I don't have a car in real life. I live 2 minutes away from where I work. I do have a mountain bike though, an electric mountain bike. Off to the last lap here. I mean, everybody's welcome to join us in the RACEROOM VLAN. I don't know about next year how we will give away the cockpits, because last year it was crazy. When we opened the registrations, there were like 200 people trying to register at the same time until the website crashed. That was funny. So we have to figure out a better way to give away the cockpits. But make sure to join the Discord of the RACEROOM VLAN. You can find the link on the website rrvlan.com, and you will always be up to date of what's happening. Ooh, I see some skid marks in that corner. Somebody went into the gravel. Yeah, unfortunately in this race, couldn't really fight with the guys in front. Had such a bad start and immediately lost 3 to 4 seconds there and just couldn't close that gap anymore. But now with the reverse grid, maybe I have a chance. Yeah, living next to the office, so close to the office, is pretty cool. And especially also having a nice job like that, working with sim racing. Alright, this was race 1 in Zandvoort, race 2 coming up right away, right after this one. I see Jansen has won, well done. Such a unique car, this KTM. Looks like a spaceship. Also feels like a spaceship sitting in that cockpit. The super wide windscreen. This feels a bit like a prototype. Congrats to the podium, guys.
Thank you. Man, this Lotus is so OP with Thomas inside.
Yeah.
But the KTM is such a joy to drive. It's so hard, but so good. I love how these GT4 cars are so difficult.
The Porsche certainly is, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, Michael. I would love the Targa Florio in RACEROOM, but then we need some different cars as well. So Jansen, Hansig, Wiesenmüller, Ordner, Gebhardt, Bunier, Tuki. Oh, I see Billy Strange made it. I don't know if he's streaming as well, if he got that to work as well, or if he's just racing. I forgot to check my fuel. I think I'll just leave it as it was then for race 2 now. I'm from Italy, but
Please don't crash.
Boy, I'm starting in pole.
yeah. Watch your mirrors.
This KTM has such a bad start. I was like expecting it's light, it's gonna be like whoosh, but it doesn't.
Yeah, no, and I even reduced all the traction control.
Yeah, it's very slow. The first gear is too slow.
9 liters spare, okay, well now it's late, but I'll keep that in mind for next time maybe. Thanks for the info, Red.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Good luck, everyone.
Okay, good start, good start. Oh, Yaslav is already behind me. Oh, close the door there. With scary stuff. Go, 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 go. Sector 3 Studios 1 and 2 right now. Had to back out of that one. GF going wide. Going to the inside, but now he has the inside, but I think I'm past already. Or am I? Now I am.
Get him, JF!
Block him, JF! Oh no, Yaroslav is through.
Thank you.
He's gonna...
Go, go, go!
Hello, George.
I will never survive 10 minutes with Yaroslav behind me. Never. will have to defend pretty hard. Thanks for the subscription. Hope you're having fun. You will witness an overtake in a couple of minutes, I think. If I don't manage to defend, I'll try my best though. Oh, he's close. He's close. You having fun?
I'm crying almost. The KTM is so beautiful from behind. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's the right car for this track. Robert Wiesenmüller is also joining the party. Maybe they can get involved in a fight. That'd be great. Hi Renz, how's it going? Not a good line through that one. Go Rob, go Rob! Almost. Chad here in the grass. Come on, Rob. Go, go, go.
No, it's that way, Rob. Robert's like a shark. He sees open doors, he goes for it.
Of course, he's a racer.
I like to play with my prey.
Oof. One more round after this one, guys. Spa with the Porsche. Four more minutes. Small mistake by Jaroslav here. He's gonna have a good exit here probably.
need to survive, what, 2 more laps? Ah, just made that corner. So close. He's gonna get me eventually, I think. Ooh, not here though. I have to defend into the next one though. He backed out one more time, but it's gonna be the last time. I think next time he's going for it. Got one more lap to go. Oh, Rob is going for it as well. Go Rob, go Rob! Epic fight for P2.
No.
And also P1, it's not over yet. But it's looking good for me though. Yes, looking good indeed. Nice. Ooh, close. Wow. Holy cow.
Wow!
Man, that was close.
That was amazing defending, man. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, thanks. That was a great race. Ah, managed to stay in front, guys. Whew. Thanks, Rents, CMB, George. Thank you. Dugador VR. Don't go anywhere. We have a spa coming up now.
Amazing.
Thanks, Ardosi. That finished those silence, indeed. Thanks, Ciclado.
Oof, yeah, the braking lights are very small in this car. They're just very thin lines of LEDs.
If we will have a lot of fun in the spa, can we do like an Nordschleife or something?
Let's see, let's see. It's Spa next.
Yeah.
Oof, thank you, VLAN Gamer, Remco Gamer. Appreciate it. Hansik, Wiesemüller, Jensen, Hodgkinson on 5, nice. Billy Strange 6, really well done. Jimmy Broadband DNF, that's really bad for him. Rage quit. You know, need to keep it together, Jimmy. Maybe he'll join us for the next race. I doubt it. I hope so. JF7 also nice, just ahead of Abgefahren. Sean Cole on 8. Really nice. Gamer Muscle on 14. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's continue. Next.
Well, that was exciting.
That was awesome.
That was fun.
Yeah. Hope you guys are having fun in the back as well. Some good racing there. No, it's because I don't see any of you guys, so but I hope you are having fun at least, you know.
In the back. Sorry, you nailed it now. That was so funny.
Well, everybody on the Porsche now on Spa.
Really?
Oh, we're back on Nürburgring.
Oh, are we?
Can we do something about that, Jeff? So that we go on Spa now?
Can you do Spa and after Nordschleife?
I don't think I have more than 2 races in me tonight.
You are getting exhausted, huh?
Do you guys want to skip the practice and go straight to qualifying?
Well, I would rather go straight to Spa, because we did already
Yeah, but,
Nürburgring.
I mean, we go on Spa, but I remove the practice. How about that?
It's fine for me. As long as the quali is long enough so everybody can join again.
Well, you know, I'll swing it. I had no practice to begin with when I jumped in, so that won't matter anyways.
Let's do it then.
Alright, server is restarted.
Oh, it's up already. So this time we're going for the Porsche Cayman GT4 Club Sport with the Manthey Racing upgrade kit. Remember, there's gonna be 2 Porsche Caymans in the game. After the patch, we will have the Cayman Trophy by Manthey Racing, which is the previous version of the Cayman Club Sport. And we'll have this version here in the GT4, which is a slightly different spec. Let's see, so many nice liveries to pick from. I would say the wait was worth it, guys. You're gonna get a whole bunch of liveries here. I really like that one. McDonald's car. I didn't want to make fun of the guys in the back, if that came across that way. I was genuinely interested if whether they are having fun as well. I hope they are having fun. Because these cars are very fun indeed. Yeah, good name, George. You too. Thanks, Rappel. That's nice to hear. Thank you for the sub. So we are in quali session now, or no? We are going in quali now.
Hello, the Germans are here.
Hey guys,
Hey.
guten Tag, guten Tag.
Hallo, guten Tag. Na, wie ist die Lage?
It's great, man. We're in Spa now. We just restarted the server in case you missed it.
Yeah, I've joined, and I'm waiting for the player that still connected to the server, I think.
Right, exactly.
I think it was me. It wasn't me. So how were your races? Did you have fun?
Oh, we had so much fun. bullying George in the second race with Robert. Right, George?
Yeah, I was having really good fun defending, and I was really lucky that I could stay in front.
Yeah, we can do it again.
Yeah.
It's a battle royale mode for RACEROOM.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So all you guys driving the Porsche now, really be careful in Radeon, because you're gonna get a tank slapper there. Okay, we're in quali, so let's go.
Okay, I hope the Lotus is fine then.
Yeah, Lotus,
Lotus is easy.
Lotus is easy compared to Porsche. Porsche is a drift machine. Especially on Neustadt, you have to try that. It's so crazy.
Yeah, I did drive the Porsche in Zandvoort, and some people in the chat said, well, you're overdriving the car. I'm like, yeah, but it's faster than when you're not overdrive the car.
It's a fine line between pushing and pushing too hard.
I was definitely pushing too hard, but that's the problem of the car.
Of course.
I won't take the repair costs.
I love this car so much.
Lotus sounds really nice.
Oh yeah, the Lotus is an amazing sound. But the Porsche, wow, from the outside, that's all for a racer for making that.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I think the Porsche is just phenomenal.
And the tail is like, it's like a dog. It's like wiggling like a happy dog, you know, in every corner.
That's one way to put it.
Aren't you going to get destroyed with the Lotus on Spa?
I think
Bring it on.
Thomas Jansen is really quick in the Lotus, but in theory the Porsche should have a top speed advantage.
And then die at the radio.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, tethering. Can't go flat out through this one here. You can do that in GT3, but not in the
Porsche,
GT4.
you don't even have to steer in Radeon. It does it itself.
Don't try that at home.
Just do it on the road, right?
I think RACEROOM has a first drift car.
Okay, now through Eau Rouge. Let's hope we can keep it together.
Try to steer with the throttle.
Oh yeah.
Woof. This is adventurous. But if you get it right, it's very rewarding. Hope I can survive this race in the car.
In English, please.
Alright, 2 more corners. Ooh, Andy lost it. Yeah, not 100% on the limit, but let's see where this puts us. Oh, nice. We're not gonna stay there though.
Oh, no way, George.
Oh man, you're gonna definitely still get me though.
Yeah, you feel like that the KTM will be losing after running alone, but because you go with Porsche so slow there, you don't have any top speed after that.
Oh my god! Holy Moses! Cold brown in Radeon. Oh man, I almost lost it now in Radeon. Let's have a look at the other guys, what they're doing. The pack should hit the store sometime this week. Ambimmer, I don't want to make any promises, but some point this week, so you don't have to wait much longer. Oh man, it's gonna be a tough one to keep it together in the race with this car.
I have a question from the chat. When we will be expecting these puppies?
Sometime this week, I would say. We will see, Oliver, we will see.
Since your game hasn't crashed after the first time, maybe we can patch tomorrow.
Hello, Feher.
No.
Ja, Leute, ihr habt's gehört. Innerhalb der nächsten oder innerhalb dieser Woche kann vermutlich das Paket rauskommen, dieser Content. Just translated to the German viewers who may have not understood that.
Oh,
And now also for the Mexican viewers.
Oh, by the way, I can see in the standings that you can add ballast into the cars.
This is
How's
when
that
you
gonna work?
add a artificial driving assist, like counter steer assist, then you will get a weight penalty.
Oh, really?
Yes, but it's also a first pass. I mean, right now with the driving assist, like York just said, if you take an assist that doesn't naturally make your car slower, then you get a weight ballast to compensate, like the counter steer assist, for example. Now, this is the first. It's not the only feature that will use the weight ballast. We will have also weight ballast on the dedicated server, so you can organize your league and give success ballast to Bjork without him knowing.
Yeah, right.
Except he will be able to check the timing and see that you've given him 10 kilos.
Nice, that sounds good.
This can be used also for, artificial balance of performance. Like if you have a certain event and you want old Porsche to have like 50 kilos extra, that would be also possible.
Let's
In the server options or where?
Yes, in the dedicated server.
Oh!
That's not gonna be in this patch though, right? It's gonna be in the future.
No. Let's be clear. Sorry. This
I like that ballast on the performance, so you can like work on every track for a different car. It's awesome. Thank you.
I like that you said something about the old Porsche. That sounds interesting.
I think that was a misunderstanding, but
Okay.
What did I say?
I think he meant all Porsche, you know.
Ah, all the Porsches.
Okay. I heard old Porsche, an old one.
No, the
you
old
heard what
Porsche.
you wanted to hear.
Historic Porsche. Yeah, exactly.
So quali almost over, I assume. 4 minutes to go still. Janssen has beat me by a second in the KTM. Wow, so the KTM isn't that slow after all on Spa, looking at Janssen's time.
Yeah, because he can take flat out Eau Rouge and such.
Yeah,
And he's alien.
that's true. Is that so, Otanas? I never noticed. I mean, sure. That's...
Okay,
yeah.
Porsche almost can take it flat out, Eau Rouge and Radil.
1 out of 10 times. 9 out of 10 times you crash. Hey Dan, welcome. Maybe I can get you to join on the next one. There will be more of this, certainly in the future. Everybody, check out Dan DiMaggio's channel as well. He's doing a lot of sim content. This is a nice livery. The Wochenspiegel Porsche. I think this is Mantai Racing.
Oh yeah. I do like the Lotus.
Then we got a Momo livery.
Problems in the
Black rims, nice.
So unstable.
Then
But
nice
there will be some
chrome
comments
livery.
that say it's ready or actually.
Yeah, exactly.
I was just opening my mouth to say it.
Oh no. In my chat you would get a straight ban for that.
I get that wrong on purpose, so
Try and ban me.
the response.
Which one's my favorite? I mean,
I think in my chat
I really like the Porsche, even though it's very tricky to drive. But I'm just a big Porsche fan. I'm a sucker for Porsche. I guess that's... who is that Lotus in Radeon?
Zuki probably?
Sounded like it, yeah.
Bust up. That wasn't me, that was Dave.
Ah, okay. But I do like the KTM as well. It's super easy to drive.
Stream? We don't know.
You can push really hard in that car.
I don't think I will.
And the Lotus is somewhere in the middle. You know, it's has a little bit best of both worlds, but you know, you can drive you can test drive the cars for free. You can test drive the cars for free and make your own opinion before you buy them.
Secret.
Yeah.
But the cheapest offer you will get by buying the cars in a class pack, so it should probably be the best way to buy it. Yeah, cockpit of the KTM is interesting. This is the Lotus.
For the virtual mirror?
Yeah, there's a hotkey. I think it's 6, 7 or 8, one of those. But you need to be sure to enable it in the HUD settings. Enable...
9.
Yeah, okay, 9, yeah.
It's not working.
To go to HUD settings and enable virtual mirror, and also enable virtual mirror in cockpit if you're driving a cockpit.
Mr. Honzig, the rear of my car is very expensive.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Dookie?
Porsche has such a nice cockpit too.
With that skin, you could be a police officer.
Dookie?
Silver and blue, yes?
I'm currently trying something out for radio with the Bodenfreiheit. The heat of the car.
And here's the KTM
Height?
spaceship.
You all know what I mean.
Not much in there, just carbon. Oops. We are proceeding to next session.
I think for the race, I will see you as well.
Exactly, M-Beamer.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, see you on track. And,
Yo.
let me through. See.
So, race 1 in Spa.
I see Robert is going to probably start from last place, huh?
Second to last race. Thanks, Dan. Yeah, KTM in VR should be interesting. You can look up
George,
on the
Porsche
sky.
is an amazing star, by the way. We will fly over Thomas.
Oh, yeah. Do you use traction control?
No, no, no.
Okay.
Good luck, guys. I probably should have.
Wow, my virtual mirror is gone. That's because I used the free cam, I think. No. There it is, thank God. Whew.
Oh my God, his car.
Oh my God! Jesus. Ooh, I didn't see Rob there. That was a tight one. Nice braking point there, Rob. Very wide line. Porsche, Robert normally doesn't like the Porsches, so maybe I have a chance this time. Just hold it together through a rouge.
Ooh. I think my chances are better in race 2 again than here on Spa. Not losing much, but I'm losing a little bit every lap. Oh my god, that was close. Held it together this time. Can we close the gap a little bit? Yeah, but not much.
Get that KTM out of my ass!
This car definitely takes some practice. At least I can stay with Rob here, that's nice to see. Let's see for how long, or if I can even pass him. Tried to cross back, but didn't have enough speed. Almost lost it on the exit. Morning stick that. Nice try, yeah. I tried it. Wasn't the best try. Ooh, Rob with a slide. Held it nicely though. Nice fight, enjoying this. 5 minutes to go. Ooh, a little bit of lag here.
Somebody help!
Don't count on me. Yeah, that was not a good exit.
Oh my god, I almost died twice.
Oh, it's Yaroslav that made the mistake earlier here. Earlier this lap. On the steer. Come on, come on. I think that's 2 more laps to go. Ooh, that was scary. He almost spun in a rouge, yeah. It's so much fun to follow Rob fighting with this Porsche. Can I get a draft here? He's defending. I think that will work for us though. Still close here. Good racing with Rob. Oh, around the outside, that's brave. Wow, well done. Can we fight back? So close.
was close. This is excellent racing, guys. Hope you enjoy. Smash that like button. Little tap on the trunk.
George, almost.
So close, man, but so much fun. Oh, it was the last lap already. I thought we had one more lap.
Yeah. Oh my god, this car, I almost died twice or 3 times.
I thought we had one more lap, guys. Otherwise I would have attacked a little bit harder. But I think Rob deserved to stay in front though. He came back really nicely there on the outside in that piff-puff corner or whatever that's called. So, one more race to come, guys. Right after this, we're gonna do a reversed top 8. The last 15 minutes of this stream on Spa again. Let's see if we have more luck in race 2. Thanks Mbimmer, thanks CMB, thanks Albert's Race Experience.
I really like these liveries on these cars.
I'm using a Thrustmaster TS-PC Racer GT4 with the 599XX Alcantara add-on.
Nice one, guys. Dave's game has crashed.
Yeah, Yaroslav's crashed earlier too. I don't know.
Yeah, I crashed like twice.
Do you want to restart the server again, or what's the plan for this? Because Dave would like to attend the next one.
Yeah, we can. I'm up to.
Yeah. I mean, there's one more race to go, right?
So we're restarting?
Yeah, if Jeff is still here, maybe he can...
I am here.
Yeah. Let's go for one more restart and just do Spa again, I guess. With short quali. Short quali and 15 minutes race.
What did you say, Quaddy?
I don't know. 5 minutes?
5 minutes?
10 minutes? 5 minutes?
2 minutes. George, do you dare?
Oh, I forgot about the invert.
Yeah, Sean, we have to restart the server again because somebody has left the server. But that means we'll have to do a quali again. We're gonna do a short one, 5 minutes.
We can do like 2 minute qualifying and make a random grid.
Whatever.
If you're up to, George.
Should I drive the Porsche again or a different car?
Porsche.
It's such a handful, man.
Do it, Porsche. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Can we do like a special 1 lap race on the Nordschleife?
I don't know. We'll do plenty of no-schleife racing when the cars are out.
So we all done?
Well, we're gonna do one more short race because somebody was again disconnected or crashed, so we'll just restart the server now and do short quali 5 minutes and then the last race for the evening 15 minutes in Spa again.
Okay.
The Lotus. So server is up again. I think I'll just stick to the Porsche.
Okay, I'm joining, seems to be running. Then I will leave you guys alone. Thanks a lot and see you on track.
Yep. Now that I've got into the groove with the Porsche. But I think the KTM actually, it is quite quick around here because you can't take Eau Rouge so quickly with the KTM. You carry so much speed through the corner that there's not that much of a difference in the top speed. Yeah, I mean, kudos to the guys who have done the balance of performance. Thomas Janssen, Robert Wiesenmüller, those are two of the guys who have done a lot of driving.
making sure the cars are as equal as possible while still as different as possible. It's a very difficult task, but I think guys have succeeded in that. And if not, we'll see if we can tweak the balance of performance a little bit more after the patch. And as JF mentioned earlier, at some point in the future, the Daddy admins will have the option to hand out weight penalties themselves. So if you think one car is overpowered, you just give it 50 kilos or whatever. Or if you think a driver is overpowered, you can give him 50 kilos. So Jaddy, you're starting from the back, or? Guess not. Yeah, Thomas needs more like 500 kilos, Brian.
George, wanna start from the back? I'm up for it.
I mean, I don't know. Whatever you want, we can do it.
Is Thomas doing qualifying? If Thomas is doing qualifying, let's do it as well. And Robert.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all the guys are qualifying, so let's just go for it.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
He was on the toilet. You see, now he lost some weight for the last race. It's gonna be even quicker. I should do the same. And get a haircut for better aerodynamics. JF and Gamer Muscle, they have very aerodynamic haircuts. Sean Cole as well. William as well, from SimRacing Paddock.
George, I will not make the qualifying anyway.
You won't?
Yeah, I had to take a little bath break, and I'm not gonna be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have like 5 seconds to make it, so I'll make it. And TomTom is not doing qualifying as well, I think. He's sitting on my stream, so.
Yeah, I wonder if there's even enough time. It's close. Okay, I'm gonna come into the pits then.
Oh yeah, and Thomas Jensen said that he can start a server for 1 lap or something for the Royce if you want.
Woo! I don't think I'll make that today, but...
Alright.
Hope to see you in the RACEROOM VLN next season though, with these cars. Isn't that a beautiful livery? I really like that one. Hey Rito, thank you.
Actually, I don't think anybody will pull up.
It's gonna be interesting.
I think nobody can make it because it's 5 minutes, you know?
Yeah. Unless you left very early in quali.
No, we have been doing like 2:30 lap times, you know?
Oh yeah, indeed. $30 liters will be enough, yeah? I think so.
I have 26.
Okay.
And JF needs some oil on his pedals.
Oops, sorry. I forgot to mute myself.
It's okay, it's like, you need to use oil on your pedals.
I need WD-40.
What?
The spray.
Oh yeah.
What wing are you driving, Jerry? Is it 11 or 9?
Default. 10.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna stick with 11. I need all the stability I can get in this car. Alright, last race of the evening, guys, is about to start. Let's see on which position. Good luck.
There's a question, can we do under 9 minutes with the GT4 on the Nordschleife?
I think they're very similar in pace as the TCR cars, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, sure, it should be possible then.
Yeah.
With WTCR we did like 56, if I'm correct, 55.
Alright, starting P9.
Good luck.
Bit wide, but made it through turn 1. Driving slalom around the slower cars on the straight. Coming back on the brake though. Yes, left drifting. Track limits. Whoa! Holy cow!
Track limits!
Yeah, sorry, but I had nowhere to go.
I know. It was nice avoidance.
Well, that's one way to overtake. But Yasef will be right behind me in no time, I'm sure. Let's chase down Brunier. Oh no!
No.
Yaroslav with a spin. That's too bad. Oh! I completely lost my focus there. I was thinking, should I wait or not? But Jansen's probably gonna catch real quick. Oh my god. Almost lost it there. Track limits.
hope we can catch that Lotus in the front. Catching slowly but surely. Update will be out sometime this week. Maybe tomorrow, who knows, if all goes well. And if not, it's gonna be Thursday or Friday, but we're really trying to get it out early in the week, in case we need to hotfix something. So we will find out. It won't be long in any case. Yeah, that car is really tricky to drive, has a lot of oversteer. Especially in this corner, that's real tricky. I even lost through that corner against the Lotus. Judd is blaming the dog. That was a very untypical mistake by Jaroslav. I mean, Porsche is easy to make a mistake, but he doesn't make many of those. Dookie and Jansen on P3 and 4. Nice to see Dookie ahead of Jansen. It's pretty good. Wow, big drift. You need to be 100% focused when driving the Porsche. Brunier in the Lotus is not driving slowly either. That was a mistake. 7 minutes ago, we should be able to get him before the end of the race. This corner is so tricky with this car. But with a little bit of practice, you will get it down. Just don't give up too easily with these cars. Just takes a little bit of getting used to. Learning the limits of what the car can do. Don't drive it over that limit. It's a ride on the edge for sure, but that's also fun, isn't it? Dookie hit Jensen. Hansik is already back on P3. Only 3 seconds, he will probably catch us. Definitely is going to catch us. I need to overtake Brunier. See what we can do into the bus stop chicane, if he's gonna defend or not. It's probably better on the brakes with his car. Maybe into La Source. Tough to overtake with the Porsche because the brakes are not that good, or let's say the car is a bit heavy compared to the other cars. But I think now after Eau Rouge into Le Combe we should have a chance if we can hold it together here. Wow. Losing in Eau Rouge because the car is so hard to control, but now I should gain back that time. But he's again better on the brake probably. All we need is a little mistake by him. There is one. Hard over the curb, but still within the limits. And Yaroslav is not far behind. But we don't have much time to go. One more lap after this? Or is it two? You better hurry yourself.
Oh, there's no time, absolutely no time, man.
Yeah, I think we're starting the last lap now. Yes, indeed. Ah, he's close though. He could make it.
You better hurry, George.
Yeah. Always hold your breath when you're going through Eau Rouge with this car. gonna be close
Thank you
finish.
guys, that was very fun.
Hey, thank you for joining, Sean.
Yeah,
Nice
thanks
to
a
have
lot.
you here.
Next time maybe I'll test the cars before we get going.
These are really hard to drive.
Yeah, I drove the KTM last. And for how slow it wasn't actually getting easier to drive.
Oh. Oh man.
Give me those McDonald's burgers.
Oh man, we saved it across the finish line. Well, I was close in the end there.
Woo, give me one more lap, please. Well done, George. Well done.
Thank you. You too. Nicely caught up again after the spin.
Yeah, I think you have been waiting, right?
No.
I like these cars are really like, it's gonna be a lot of I think a lot of feedback will be like, some people will not like it, some people will like it, because these cars are really extremely hard to drive. And I like it.
Well, the Porsche is. The other ones I don't think are that hard.
Yeah, the KTM is easy.
Yeah, I hope there will be something for everyone.
Oh, it's race number 2.
Yeah, but I'm out, guys. I need a shower, man.
Yeah. I need a Nordschleife. One lap with the KTM.
You have another server for that. You have no all cars, free assists.
Oh, I see.
You can even try the driving assist if you want.
What we're doing, I'm listening.
Yeah, so I'm out, but the other guys were thinking about going on the Nordschleife server. It's up to you. But I would like to say thank you very much for joining, everybody. It was a pleasure to have you here with us on this race. Hope you had fun.
Yes, thanks.
We need to do this every month.
Hey guys.
Hey,
Hey.
Oh, that was a fun race.
Yeah.
We need to do this every month.
Yeah,
Well,
I think so.
there's gonna be
Annual race, you know?
there's gonna be more cars coming out soon. And if you're interested, we can definitely do it again as a preview. But we don't have to do previews. You know, if you want to do an online race, hit me up anytime.
Can you tell us what cars?
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, well, there's three. There's,
Awkward silence.
no, sorry, I didn't quite get what you were saying there. But you know, we have 3 Porsches coming, right? When is a different question, but they're coming, and we're definitely gonna do a preview. And if you're interested, you're more than welcome to do this again.
Cool.
I am absolutely up to it.
I really liked it as well.
Is it still for the stream or is it some private stuff?
Well,
Don't post naked pics yet.
I'm gonna close my stream down, but you guys feel free to continue racing all night if you want.
I know, I mean,
I'm gonna just do a lap. I'm gonna just do a lap on the Nordschleife to see.
I'm out, guys. Thanks for having us.
I'm out too.
Hey, see you, Ricky.
See you the next time.
Yeah,
Hey guys,
thanks for
see
joining
you.
again. See you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.
Alright guys, I think this will wrap it up. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got a nice little preview of the cars and you saw them in action with a lot of cool people today, all the YouTubers. I'm a bit sad that Jimmy rage quit, but yeah, I can understand. Sometimes I also want to rage quit. But anyway, hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you again very soon. On Saturday, we have the last round of the RACEROOM VLN with the BMWs on the Nordschleife, a 2-hour race, multi-class, also with Jaroslav and some other guys. So that should be fun. Tune in back on Saturday, and I'll see you guys then. Take care. Goodbye.